listen, it's been a while since I've done this. Kind of feels weird. I'm not gonna lie. Talking to a camera again. Don't look at this cable management. It's so bad. So it is, today is May 17th. I'm like really self-conscious about my teeth. I don't know why. I've never really liked my teeth that much. So anyway, today is May 17th. Tomorrow is my birthday. I'm going to be 31. Please, in the comments, tell me that I don't look 31. It would be much appreciated. So I thought I'd vlog today just because I haven't vlogged in a while, like long time. I mean, me and my brother. So I have a couple of updates to my life. So my brother moved back home. If you don't know, if you don't like watch my Twitch streams, I've talked about it before, but my brother moved to Minnesota for a couple of years. He was in 3 or 4 weeks ago. And honestly, it's been good. Up there stayed the night, and then drove back the next day with him. But it stopped halfway through, and we stayed the night behind to see. Because the weather was, oh my gosh, on the way back, I kept getting a notification on my GPS that it was rerouting because of the flooding happening. And I was like, this is not fun, so we stayed the night. Certain spots in my face because I feel like it doesn't sit right on my face and I usually do right here because I have these Anyway, so other updates. I also started a new job back in August that is much better than the job I had before. My old job, just for context, I was there for like 7 years and like, I don't know, it's just, I was making below the cost of living, and like after Ethan moved out, I also got paid monthly, so just like once a month, and it was just like, I mean, I was living like penny to penny. Couldn't go out and do anything, couldn't like invest money into hobbies or anything like that, so it was just like not a good situation. Obviously it caused a lot of stress, and But yeah, and I just wasn't taking care of myself. Like, I would go to work exhausted, come home and just go to bed. Like, or if I streamed, I was so tired the whole time, and I think everyone could tell that I just wasn't doing well. Or if you couldn't tell, cool, I hit it. But yeah, and then so I started my new job, relieved so much stress, and like started feeling better. And then in October, I found out that I had type 2 diabetes. So that's been an adjustment. But in just 3 months, I dropped my A1C, which is your kind of blood sugar level. That's how they measure it when they do your actual like lab work and blood work. I don't really know how to explain that. But anyway, my A1C was really high. A lot of it, I think, was due to, I think, stress really played a major part in it. And I also have a family history and like things like that. So I was also getting checked for it regularly anyway. I was getting blood work done like every 6 months. And a couple of times it had been a little high and things like that, and I was trying to do things to like prevent it. But anyway, during this time where I was like severely stressed and like cortisol levels were so high and like things like that, it just kind of exacerbated it all. But long story short, ended up finding out I have type 2 diabetes. And it was frustrating, kind of defeating, because I've lost almost 100 pounds from when I was at my heaviest, which was 380. And then now I'm at like 290. So definitely a whole lot of weight has been dropped. And I've been trying to do it the most healthy way I can. I go to the gym every other day, eat as healthy as I can, things like that. And yeah, anyways, but just after 3 months of doing all of that, I had dropped my A1C levels almost down to normal. So not too worried. I think that because I was so stressed, I was relying on like, I have an issue with emotional eating, and I have for years, and since I was a kid. It's a stress response, and it's an eating disorder, and all those things. And I would binge a lot in high school, and a couple times I even tried to like, get rid of it. So it's hard. It became, like a crutch, kind of. So anyway, but I'm doing a whole lot better now. I'm much happier. Love my new job. I'm still working in the same kind of industry. Basically doing what I was doing before. But I get paid a whole lot more, great benefits, and I work at a place that has a lot of room for growth, and like I can see like a trajectory of like a future career there. So that's really awesome. But I think those are really the major updates in life. I'm single. Still. Have been single for a couple years now. I've had some like, I don't know, talking stages with people, but like, I don't know what it is about this generation, but man, no one wants to like commit to anything. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not looking to like get married right away or have kids. Like, I'd like to wait until I'm like 35-ish to even worry about kids, really, because I'm having to use the inside of the pump because I'm very low on foundation at the moment. But like, I don't want to have kids like right now. Okay. Like, I'm gonna be honest, the current administration in the US does not make me feel confident in being able to have kids right now, because I want to adopt. Like, I have no desire to be pregnant. Yes, I'm one of those women. I don't want to be pregnant. I just don't want to go through that. Like, I just have concerns, like health-wise, about doing that, and like, I don't know. I just don't really wanna. Like, I'm a big hypochondriac. Anyway, so me being pregnant would be like, I had to close Binx's room because he was being crazy. But if you can hear him, he's okay. I promise. But yeah, I just don't really want to be pregnant. That's not really an experience that I'm like dying to have, but I do want to have kids. And I worked, my previous job, I dealt with, I don't want to say dealt with, but like worked with a lot of, like kids from like underprivileged kind of communities, and like a lot of them were like stuck in the system and like were foster kids or like, you know, things like that. And oh my God, Binx is being ridiculous. But I don't know, after working in that kind of space and seeing how many kids need homes, I'm like beating my face, literally. But I don't know, just after seeing so many kids in the system like that, I'm like, let me just give me one. Like, just give me one or two of them. Like, I'll give them a home, you know? But yeah, I don't know. I don't think there's really any other updates. Binx is very healthy. As you can hear him, he's fine. He's needy as ever. He's happy Ethan's home. But yeah, mom's doing good. Ethan doesn't really like being on camera, so Ethan probably won't be in the vlogs, because I do want to try vlogging more. Not like every day. My life is not that exciting. I kind of just like work. I work from home, so that's also new, I guess. I don't think I mentioned that my new job is a work from home job, but I enjoy it. I look particularly pale today. But yeah. Anyways, life is generally pretty good right now, honestly. Like, I have no complaints. It's pretty peaceful. Kind of want to keep it that way for a little while. Oh, I didn't say what I was using, did I? For concealer, I'm using Shape Tape from Tarte. I'm using the Flawless Satin Foundation from e.l.f. I don't really use like full coverage like foundations anymore. I don't really cake my face like that anymore, because ever since I started cutting out like sugar and drinking a lot more water, my face really doesn't break out that much unless it's like that time of the month, like, you know what I mean? Oh, let me tell you, as soon as I found out I had diabetes, anyone who knows me knows I love Dr. Pepper. Giving up soda cold turkey like I did, oh my God, I didn't realize how much of it I was drinking, because you can get so addicted to that stuff, not just because of the caffeine, but the sugar. Like, Binxie, Binx, shush, you're okay. He's scratching at the door like a crazy person. I just know if I let him in here, he's gonna walk all in this makeup and get it everywhere. Oh my God, so dramatic. Anyway, generally, life is good, chat. And yeah, but mom's good, I'm good, Ethan's good. We're all back together, and that makes my mom very happy. But yeah, my skin looks kind of nice today, I won't lie. I just look particularly pale. I've been a little sick dealing with allergies. I just got done fighting a like 2-week sinus infection. Not fun. I'm gonna use the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder just to kind of keep everything intact. But yeah, I don't think there's any other update. Like, I just haven't been like doing anything necessarily. I've honestly really just been enjoying like being at peace, to be honest, for like the first time in a long time. I don't lay on my powder too thick because I don't want my face to feel cakey. I literally just do enough to like kind of make sure everything sits in place. I don't like bake my face anymore because it dries my face out really bad. I'm sorry, I keep sniffling. But yeah, I just like dust powder over my face now. You know, I feel like that's really all I need. But hey, if people are still out there baking, I hope your cakes turn out great. Been trying to cook more so I can like develop those skills, because I have like basic cooking skills, right? So been trying to like branch out a little bit more, looking at a lot of recipes on Pinterest, because you guys know I love Pinterest. So anywho, but yeah, other than that, there's just not a lot going on. Had to stop to blow my nose, so that's always fun when you try to put on makeup. So for bronzer, I've been using the one from Benefit in it's like one of their Hoola bronzers. It's light because, well, I'm pale. So but yeah, I feel like I don't really want to do a whole lot to my face, just because it's going to be a very casual day. We're going to have lunch. We're going to this place called Heyday, like an hour or so away. And it's like one of those big kind of family fun center type things. And they have like a bowling, an arcade. They have a ropes course. They have mini golf, which I want to do because I haven't done mini golf in years. And I don't know. I just like, that just sounded like so much fun to me. And Mom asked me what I wanted to do for my birthday. And I was like, yeah, let's go do that. I wanted to go to medieval times, but it just didn't work out. So we'll probably go another time. Like, I would love to go to medieval times. I think it would be such a great experience. So fun. And there's one a couple hours from us in Dallas. So I just think that would be so fun. This looks like weird on camera, but I swear in person it looks nicer. I don't know. Like, it looks like it's just like barely showing up on camera, but like, I swear it's a thing. I swear it's here. But anyways, we had to, so when my brother moved out, I'd actually turned his room into like a stream room, but not really, because I kept calling it his room even like the whole 2 years after he had moved out. Basically when he moved back in, it was pretty easy to just like move my stuff out of that room. So he can just move back into his old room, thankfully, because I was trying so hard to like turn it into like a stream room and like make it my own, but like it was always his room. Like, and I think I just knew that he'd be back someday. I think I was hoping it would be anyway. I don't really contour anymore, but I'll put a little bit of bronzer on my nose so I don't look so pale, you know? Okay, I think it shows up on camera fine, never mind. I was tripping. For blush, well, where's it at? I cannot get this on here. Oh. For blush, I've been using this for years. This is from Milani in the shade Tea Rose. And it's just like a nice cool toned, like, I wouldn't say mauve, but it's like a very like cool toned pink that I think has always worked for me. So I just put a little bit on my cheekbones. I don't really do my makeup crazy anymore. Like I used to like do like the full like caked beat makeup. I put a little on my nose because I like the way that like the e-girl makeup looks, where it's like really pink. I don't know. But yeah, I just don't really do my makeup all that like intensely anymore. It's just not what I do. I'm gonna use the highlighter from Makeup Revolution in the shade Just My Type. It's like a nice shimmery gold. I swear I'm gonna do something with this hair. I swear, I'll try. My hair is like in a state where it needs to be done. Oh, my foot's falling asleep. No. But I will attempt to do something with it, I promise. I don't really do anything crazy with my eyebrows. I just kind of fill them in, but I use a Morphe pencil in the shade Java. So I'm gonna just do those really quickly. Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you. These are definitely not twins. I don't even know if they're sisters. I feel like they're very distant cousins right now. But my eyebrows have always been like the one part of my makeup routine that I'm like, I need assistance. Like, I don't know what's happening here. So I'm gonna do some more setting spray. And then I'm gonna let this dry. And I'm gonna do my eyes. And then I'll make it dressed. Probably do my hair. And then figure out what I'm gonna do with my lips. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that real quick. I'm not gonna make you guys sit through me doing that, but I am gonna use this Morphe palette that I have and just do like a simple kind of basic eye look. And then mascara I've been using is from NARS. It's their Climax mascara. So in explicit black. So yeah, I'm gonna do that real quick and then I'll see you guys in a second. Couldn't get my hair to do anything that I wanted it to, but I wanted you guys to see Binx. Say hi. Okay, being a brat. Okay. Okay, mom's here. And I know you don't like being on camera, so I won't. But can I show the... Mom got me a tiara to wear.
For the princess, the birthday.
Yep.
Princess.
And we're at Heyday in Denison. I have the birthday tiara. I'm very happy. Hey. All right. Lay down. Hello. We're home now. And so funny story. We ended up not even going to Heyday. Like we went, but we went in and we were going to eat there and you're just in the way. We were originally going to eat there and then we get in there and it's like 11:30 and they're like, oh, well, the restaurant's not even open today. And then they're like, oh, well, the restaurant isn't open until 1:20 p.m. And I'm like, that's a very weird specific time. Can you stop licking me? But yeah, so now we're home and can you chill out and stop licking me, please? Anyway, we're home now. We ended up like going around and shopping. We went to Books A Million. I wore my tiara the entire time. We went to this place called Cold Stone, where it's just like an ice cream shop and it's like gelato and all those types of things. So ended up just having a really nice chill walking around shopping. So